There is a moment, a quiet, almost imperceptible moment, when you begin to feel eyes, not on your skin, but somewhere deeper, in your choices, your silence, your very being. It starts simply, a parent's approval, a teacher's raised brow, a friend's subtle comment, a stranger's glance that lingers too long. And before you notice, you are living in a hall of mirrors, reflections of reflections, never quite your own. You wake up, scroll, smile for the camera, crop, filter, curate, upload, wait. The world applauds, or it doesn't, and your mood swings with the algorithm. Jean-Paul Sartre called it the look. That piercing awareness that you are being seen, not as a subject, but as an object. Not as yourself, but as a version, edited, projected, resized to fit their frame. The gaze of the other transforms you. You start living outside your own skin. You behave as if you're on a stage. Because in a way, you are. You hesitate before speaking, not because you lack words, but because you anticipate judgment. You dress, not for comfort, but for the idea of being seen. At family dinners, you wear the mask of the good child. At work, the professional. Online, the influencer, the inspired, the put together, the perfect. But late at night, when the screens dim and the applause fades, you hear it. That quiet, ancient question, who am I? When no one's watching, not the version they see, not the version you perform, but the one behind your eyes. Do you even remember? The gaze is not always cruel. Sometimes it loves you. Sometimes it lifts you. But even love can become a prison if it demands a version of you that you cannot sustain. We seek connection. We long to be seen. But to be seen truly is rare. Because most eyes don't look to understand. They look to judge, to compare, to define. And so, you shrink. Not in size, but in soul. You become cautious, strategic, an expert at hiding in plain sight. You chase applause, but it never fills you. Because it's not given to you, only to the costume you wear. And then, one day, you stop. You stop running toward validation. You stop apologizing for your contradictions. You stop shaving off the wild edges of your soul to fit into someone else's frame. You sit alone, in silence, not lonely, but whole. And you ask again, who am I when no one's watching? You start walking differently, speaking more slowly, saying no when it matters, letting go of the need to impress. You realize you don't need to escape the gaze. You only need to stop letting it define you. Let them look, let them wonder, let them misunderstand. Because you are no longer building yourself from the outside in, but from the inside out. And that is the beginning of freedom. You are not the number of eyes upon you. You are not the story others write about you. You are the quiet between thoughts, the breath beneath the performance, the self that watches, even when no one else does. And now, you see yourself.